First up, Final Fantasy 15 director wants to exceed Final Fantasy VII and make gamers cry. That means you're going to love it, Greg.
I know, I hope so.
So NovusCrystallis.com writes, in the April 2016 issue of Game Informer magazine, Final Fantasy 15 director Hajime Tabata expressed that he hopes that the ending of the game will make players cry. He says fans who devote so much time playing the game deserve to get an emotional ending.
That's okay.
This guy's speaking to you right now.
Like, just keep going.
No, I agree 100%.
That makes me so happy. If every game developer went into a game with that intention, I would be the best person in the whole world.
He said, quote, I want to create a very emotional ending to the game and want to make as many people cry as possible. You're spending so many hours playing the game, so when I finish a game and it ends on a sour note and it doesn't move me, it gets me disappointed. At least make me cry or give me some emotion. I want to give a moving ending for the consumers who invest so much time.
Why does it have to be sour?
This game has always, from the very beginning, they said it's going to be like a Shakespearean tragedy.
Okay.
So that's kind of been the idea from the very beginning, and I guess he held on to that. He goes on, he said, he later moved on to say that he also hopes that Final Fantasy 15 will have a similar impact in the community that Final Fantasy 7 had. Quote, there are some team members that were here for Final Fantasy VII. They're taking on the challenge of trying to exceed that title once more, which is a great motivator for them. Final Fantasy VII sets a very high goal for us, but it serves as a good goal. It brought in new audiences, sales, and more.
The thing that makes me excited about Final Fantasy VII being remade and that having a more emotional impact is because I feel like they know what moments work so well because they've gotten to talk to fans about it. They played the game.
Right.
So like the moments that are going to hit well are going to be the best moments that they can make more impactful and make you feel more emotional that way.
100%. And one other note, we just found out this week in other Final Fantasy 15 news, Gematsu is reporting that they've received word from a reliable source that the release date will be September 30th.
Wow.
We will find out if the rumor is true at the end of this month during Final Fantasy 15 Uncovered. That's the Kind of Funny hosted conference coming soon. And I have a question for you guys.
In the chat room.
It's in the chat room. Considering that we're going to have a sad ending, let's take a guess right now. Who's going to die in this game? Is it going to be Noctis, Luna, Prompto, or all of the main guys? Let us know.
I feel like all of them. That's going to be my vote.
The world is going to get destroyed.
I just feel like none of these characters I'm attached to yet. Like even not playing Final Fantasy and looking at the characters, like you can pick out a character model that you're like, okay, I can resonate with that one. Final Fantasy 15 doesn't have any.
I need to see like what the fall games slate is going to be, but I think I'm going to play this.
That'd be awesome. I would love to have you play.
I really think I'm going to play this. I've never played a Final Fantasy. This one, everything I've seen seems like it's really, really cool.
Yeah. Seems legit. I really want to play it, but I also don't.
Why?
Like I feel like it's just too much.
It's gonna be a lot. Yeah.
That's the biggest worry, and that's where I think you're gonna get screwed on it for.
That's what I said.
Like you never. It's Witcher. How's that going?
I'm gonna play The Witcher.
But
right, but what I'm saying,
I guarantee if you have a way of counting hours in the Division, you are going to be above 100 hours.
Oh, easily, I know that.
So Final Fantasy 15, you could totally finish the main story in less than 100 hours.
That's the difference, right? It's not the amount of content. Like when I was younger and had more time, that amount of content would be welcomed. I liked it. It's just the only reason I fell behind on The Witcher is because of the trophy war and then all the games I was trying to catch up on afterwards.
Right.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for that, I would have completed The Witcher probably and then some. So it depends what comes out in the fall.
You know me, I love the indie stuff typically because it's shorter, like 3 hours. But there are certain series of games where I'm going to make an exception. Kingdom Hearts, Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy.
I feel like I'm going to want to put a lot more time into this than the bare minimum, and that's the problem. I feel like it just won't add up. So.